We walk past them every day, silent, still, seemingly alone. But trees are anything but solitary. Beneath the surface, deep within the soil, lies one of nature's most intricate and astonishing networks, a hidden world pulsing with communication, cooperation, and memory. Not with words or sounds, but through a complex underground network made of roots and microscopic fungi. Scientists call it the mycorrhizal network, but it's often referred to as the wood wide web. Forests act as vast carbon sinks, absorbing massive amounts of carbon dioxide during photosynthesis and storing it in their trunks, roots, and soil. As trees transpire, they release water vapor into the air, which helps form clouds and precipitation. The Amazon rainforest, sometimes called the lungs of the planet, generates up to half of its own rainfall. Remove the trees, and the climate of an entire region can collapse. In fact, tropical forests alone store more than 250 billion tons of carbon. Over 10 million hectares of forest are lost every year in an area roughly the size of Portugal. When trees are cut down, the carbon they stored is released into the atmosphere, accelerating climate change. They clean our air, cool our planet, and hold the wisdom of millions of years. To understand trees is to understand life itself. Deforestation doesn't just affect the air, it disrupts ecosystems, drives species to extinction, and breaks the ancient communication networks trees depend on. By releasing oxygen and absorbing greenhouse gases, trees play a central role in stabilizing Earth's atmosphere. Reforestation efforts are planting billions of trees, reconnecting ecosystems, and reviving the wood wide web. Advances in technology, like satellite monitoring and AI, help us track forest health and illegal logging. Meanwhile, traditional knowledge is showing us how to live in balance with nature rather than against it. This biological internet connects trees of all kinds through symbiotic relationships with mycorrhizal fungi. These fungi wrap around tree roots and extend into the soil, linking one tree to another across entire forests. Through this network, trees send nutrients, chemical signals, and even distress warnings. When one tree is attacked by insects, it can signal nearby trees to increase their chemical defenses. Others respond by producing bitter compounds in their leaves to deter the invaders, sometimes even before the pests arrive. This is the secret life of trees. What if I told you that trees can talk? This cooperation goes far beyond survival. Some trees, known as mother trees, play a central role in their forest communities. These are usually large, old trees with vast root systems and strong fungal connections. Mother trees distribute extra resources like carbon and water to younger, weaker, or shaded seedlings. Incredibly, they can even distinguish between their own offspring and unrelated trees, offering more support to their biological kin as they die. Mother trees send their remaining nutrients into the network, boosting the survival odds of future generations. It's a stunning example of natural intelligence and care. But trees don't just shape their communities, they help regulate the entire planet's climate. Rainforests are even more remarkable. They create their own weather. But forests today face enormous threats. Logging, agriculture, urban expansion, and wildfires are destroying forests at an alarming rate. And yet, there is hope. Around the world, scientists, communities, and indigenous groups are working to restore forests. A single tree may seem silent, but together, forests speak as they share, protect, and remember. This is the extraordinary world of forests alive with hidden voices, ancient connections, and the power to shape our future.